Hello Zidane and welcome back to Terraformental. So let's do a loop. We as usual click the wrong button, or I. As you quickly down the bottle of water, you consider your next move. The obelisk you found in Lorien's mining wing is constantly in the back of your mind. Whatever's inside must be pretty important for them to build an entire facility around it. You got to get back there and drill deeper. Now that you've planned out a rough route from Lorien to Santorini, you can attempt the journey whenever you feel ready, though it is a much longer distance than you've had to contend with so far. Why does it keep resetting like I didn't read this? I think I read it like 3 times. Unless there's slight differences in it that I'm not picking up. Oh well. Give me the air. You have everything else. Set that up so I can just click and activate it. Should probably do gather supplies. Oh, they're still running. Now it should all be full. How long does it take to get sheet metal? 1.4 seconds. Little. Yeah, it's one of those that you need to always do, so. Oh, I didn't realize it now says fully repair over, not 2 of them. That's different. Gather supplies. The overarms to life, the hole's patched and ready to go. Yeah, this changed because we have one operation to do all of them. Let's do lever over. Then also final gather supplies. And remove the coupler. And then we leave. And now it takes 1 minute and 20 seconds. So it's a 1.5 speed increase. Or 1.5 times. Now it should be an instant clear once we get to the obelisk. Or at least the 4th layer. I think we still have a 5th. Gather supplies and install the generator. Yeah, we actually want to go to Santorini. We probably need to get those batteries. And then store all of the base power on the rover. Don't know what happened with the sound. Sounds like it completely cut off for some reason. Let's just start generator next. Bring it over inside, then install the oh wait, did I install that on... Oh well. Yeah, I installed it in on here. Oops. Unlock admin door. Protein bars, ration packs, water pouches. Add fuel to the generators. Take the water pouch. Yeah, let's go into the mining wing. Now we still have a generator running. Yeah, it's a 0.8 seconds remaining when we died. So less than a second. And clear. You must nearly be through to the center. There's probably only one layer left. The obelisk has stopped generating heat, thankfully, but it is now releasing some kind of gas as you got into it. You wonder what kind of effect it might have on your suit. Oh, it's the air. Yeah, look at the air drain. Toxic gases. Oh wait, I put weight on. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I can only read it while it's doing that. Yeah, it's draining my air supply like it's nothing. There is one way of doing this. Activate the bypass. Oh, it's just slowly restoring air. Oh, is that all the air in Lorien? That sounds kind of horrible. So it's only air related. And it takes a bit to actually restore the air in here. Now just need to be careful not to suffocate. Now make sure I stop in time and get back. Let's stop, activate bypass. Yeah, we have enough power to generate air. That's not a problem. Now let's get this back. And queue everything else out. Yeah, I think the water one was the most horrible. This one's not that hard, it's just a lot of balancing. Yeah, we still have more than enough power, so that's not an issue. I do want to wait for a bit. I want to get my full air tanks back up. In the meantime, this can actually restore quite a bit. So we have some time before we even use up the air tanks. Well, let's now go back in. And see if we can actually clear it now. Yeah, a lot of it we can just do on the Lorian's air supply. So I can basically go all the way to like 2. Stop that. Oh, it also did it. I need to go back and actually... Let's go back. We need to put more energy into the station before I actually get stuck. Remove full power. Cells. Queue up 2 of these. 2 of these. Transfer power. Install a bunch of empties. Now let's open the mining thing again. Wait a minute. Stop for a sec. Get both of these. Then we continue. Gives me a little bit more time to work with. Yeah, it's actually draining 3 energy per second. There we go, at last. Your drill suddenly breaks through the final chunk of the obelisk, revealing a small hollowed out area in the center. Resting in the middle of the space is an artifact, similar to the one you found in the rover. Where the previous one was swirling in an infinitely complex dance, this one seems almost simple. The tiny cubes which comprise it are forever spilling out from the center, flowing out and around its surface. Oddly, you can't actually seem to see anything or anywhere that they return inwards to the center of the artifact. Maybe if you get a little closer, touch the artifact. Got an achievement. Collect the meta artifact from Lorien. You're somewhat less surprised this time when the artifact responds to your touch by latching onto your arm and pulling itself towards you. However, where the previous artifact simply flowed into your body through your hand, this one seems to continue crawling up your arm before reaching down to the nano storage device on your belt. Moments later, the last traces of the artifact are gone, along with the strange compulsive effect they seem to have on you. Checking your storage device, you're confused to see that it seems to have somehow increased the mass of all the resource items you're carrying. From now on, all resource items will restore 25% more resources when consumed. So it's way more effective. So efficiency goes up by a lot. Refill air tank, refill water bottle. Then probably rip the connector over charger first. Uninstall generator. Pretty sure I don't want to drain all the power from the station, because then I won't be able to open the outside door anymore. Oh, oops, I uninstalled the generator. That's not what I wanted to do. Disconnect over charger. Otherwise the entire base will go out. Yeah, I was trying to do the water recycler, not the other one. There we go. Load and install water recycler. It just expects you to do it. There we go. Leave it over. Let's actually do the part for Santorini, I think. Or no, let's still continue to the Lost Rover. That makes that faster. We can get some supplies. And we get way more out of the supplies now. So that's one of the reasons why you want that artifact. So you can go way further without using as much of your resources. You return to the cave you tracked the lost rover to. So now we can do gather supplies. Oh, it also automatically does the take power cells. And it's actually way faster as well. That's only take, not put in. So that should be two of them that we can add. Right now it's not that important. But on the next one, we should be able to store way more power on the rover. Should probably get the water bottles filled as well. So we're not using all the water pouches up. Yeah, installing these is slow as hell. And then once we're done, we drive back to Lorien. And then head towards Santorini. But it only takes like half a minute to get back. So it's not a crazy detour. There we go. Now head towards Santorini. Parking Lorien is not possible anymore because it doesn't have power. Yeah, we're running on the protein bars, but we also still have the 5 basic food, so we won't be able to run out anytime soon. But just getting that range increase really helps. Unlike when you first left Talos, you feel quite confident about what you're going to find at the end of this journey. Maybe it's just the comfort of being stuck in a time loop, so no mistake, no matter how bad, is permanent. Or maybe it's just it's because you feel you already know the entire route you're planning to travel. Thanks to Mary's detailed journal. Either way, the first part of your journey hasn't been too bad. Taking you to the edge of the desert, now it will be slower going as you enter the rockier region. Oh, it uses way more power. Oh, that might be a problem. That might be a real problem. Yeah, I don't think we can make it on a power supply. Everything else is fine, but the power is just too low because we were still mining. So we'll get really close and then run out of power. So I should probably gather all the supplies next. Turn on the power in Lorien, then get to the rover to get the batteries and then fully recharge the battery capacity on the rover. That's probably the way to go. And we're out of power. Yep. As the last of your rover's power is drained, it rolls to a halt. With no other method of transport, you're as good as dead. Your only remaining decision is whether or not to wait till the end. And that's why we have a loot now button. Let's do fill bottles. So it will actually count. Doesn't matter, it's like 8 seconds. Yeah, we're done. But yeah, that's it for this episode. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.